goes up and over the glass. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Avs win it in the defensive zone. Slides it to Nelson. And that's stolen by Beniers. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Beniers plays it against the boards. He's got a step. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Taken by Coyle. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Puck picked up by McCarr. And he can't hang on after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by O'Connor. Seattle's... control of it now from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it quickly over to Larson. Seattle's got it along the wall. Moves it to right. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Passes out front, and it's blocked. Here's a short pass to Coyle. Moving into the attacking zone. Cuts to the paint. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And now he moves it quickly. Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one. The Kraken have been applying all sorts of pressure here to start this one, and it finally pays off.
Oh yeah, midway through the period here, and they go up by 1 here. It's always better when you're playing with the lead, James. You sometimes play differently. I think they got to continue to attack and keep the pedal to the metal.
Colvin has got it against the boards. Stevenson's got control of the puck in the corner. And fancy behind the net. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Stevenson's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Sneaks by the poke check. To his teammate. Delayed penalty looming. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Picked up along the wall by Lindgren. Colorado's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, and here's the pass. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Trying to shake loose. He's in, all alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And now it's grabbed by Stevenson. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Stops him cold. Puck scooped up by the ears. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Hayden's got it deep in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Carries it in. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to O'Connor. Sends it out in front. He scores! What a goal! Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Avs won it. Moves it over to O'Connor. He carries the puck up along the wing. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Avs have it against the wall. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Wright's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Puck is dropped on period number 2, and we are still evened up. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Colorado's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. Seattle's looking to break out. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. Strong defensive effort. Grabbed in the open ice by Schwartz. Quick feed to Nichushkin. Here's a shot. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Colorado's looking to break out. Picks it off in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop by Blackwood. Feeds the puck over to Nichushkin. Into the corner of the attacking area. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Colorado's won the defensive zone draw. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. And a great save. Great read by Burakovsky. The Avs will play it in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it across to Everly. And he takes the pass. From point blank. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Drury's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's got the win off that draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam.
Nichushkin's almost back on the ice.
Colorado's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Passes on over to Beniers. Tiptoes around the poke check. Beniers will play into the corner. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Avs have the puck in the corner. Too much congestion in front. And that's a smart heads-up play by Mahura. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the draw on their own end. Now a quick pass to Kiviranta. Great pressure to force the turnover by Isimo. To the front! Denies him!
Blackwood's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, look at this behind the net! And a good save on the play as action continues.
Blackwood's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
Evans plays it now. And he slides it quickly to Cartier. Centering feed! What a shot! Quick pass across to Dunn. Quick shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
That's a fantastic.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, and that rush falls apart after that miscue. From the point, they take control of it. Great heads-up play by the defender. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. The Avalanche have to be feeling good after that goal here late in the period number 2. They've got the lead now, Cheryl, and trying to take that momentum into the intermission.
Yeah, you always want to play out front, but timing is everything. Now it's about game managing.
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
McKinnon's won it. Moves the puck to Natchez. The Avs take it along the wall. Moves the puck. Colorado's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. With possession along the wall. Blocked in front. Moves inside. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Oh, he'll feel that one. Receives the pass. Lead pass ahead. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Shuts him down. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. The Kraken have possession along the boards. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. Slides it quickly to Kako. Puts it on net. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. And that's intercepted by Larson. Tendy plays it up. And here's the pass to Schwartz. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Taken along the wall by Burakovsky. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Finds some space in the corner. Near the point. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. And it's a quick pass to Coyle. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Great pressure on the offensive end by Stevenson. Slides it over to Coyle. Pumps the puck away. Loses the coverage there. Quick shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by DeCord.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Schwartz is on the attack. Quick snap. Turns it away.
McCarr's penalty is almost expired.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed, and we are still tied.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Picked up along the boards by Drury. Colorado's in now. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. And that's broken up by Isimo. Takes it in front. And now he moves it quickly to Larson. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Trying to gain a step. No, broken up from behind. Hayden's gaining momentum. Great use of the stick at center by Middleton. Slides it diagonally to McKinnon. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. And that's just out of reach. Here's an odd man rush. From point blank. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Drury's won the draw at center. The Avs looking against the half wall. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Toss it up at center. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. Scores! Finish on the play. Colorado's picking the plot here in this third period by tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it. And at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency. And because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Oh, what a save in front!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to...
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence. And as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Puck grab by Taves. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Evans takes the puck. Sends it quickly to right. Slides it on over to Burakovsky. Shakes himself free. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Avs gain control of the puck. Colorado's through center and now in the offensive end. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Seattle's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Taken by Taves. Tees off the one-timer. DePort's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Colorado's won the draw. Taves setting up against the wall. Here's a blast. Stones him on the play. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Seattle's in on the offensive attack now. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Seattle's on the attack. Skates in behind the cage. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. On the backhand, scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Avs take control of the faceoff. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. The Avs look to start the transition game. Drouin is carrying it ahead. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Handles the pass. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Seattle's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the The Leafs will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Slides the puck across to Marner. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Sends the pass over. And he's able to handle that one. And now he passes up to Lehkonen. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. Directs it on over to Riley. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Natchez. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, little razzle-dazzle. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Nice, finds an opening, and you know that he's going to try and take it. This time just gets a little too fancy and loses the puck.
Here's a backhander. Sensational stop by Blackwood.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Nylander's got it across the line. A little back and forth. Off a stick and they can't connect. Nylander's sliding the puck behind the net. Too much traffic in the lane. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Picked off by Ekman-Larsson. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Bumped off the puck. Takes the feed. Toronto's got the puck against the wall. Backhander! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Avs are across the line and into the offensive end. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Leafs will lose a man, tripping the call. Colorado's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Camp's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Colorado's got it, and they're on the attack. Puck picked up by Girard. Oh, a clutch save! Now over to Benoit. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Backhander, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And now it's grabbed by Ekman-Larsson. Feeds the puck to Benoit. And that's knocked away by Lehkonen. Quick pass to Benoit. The Avs will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Colorado's playing it from the side. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Quick pass to Natchez. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puts it off the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Picked up along the wall by Nichushkin. Puck scooped up by McCall. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow! Late goings of this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. We got a penalty coming up here. Hammers a shot. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Lunge getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. Colorado's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. The Leafs win the draw. Handles the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Great reach with the poke check by McKinnon. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Passes it over to Natchez. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Puck grab by McCabe. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by McCabe. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed from the left side. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great forecheck by McKinnon. Tees him up! Denies him on the one-timer! Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Taken along the wall by Myers. Oh, he got huddled by Blackwood.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Colorado's struggling with the puck throughout this game, James. I mean, they've mismanaged the puck. There's no communication or connection. They're going to have to shore that up. I mean, this is still a scoreless game. They have a chance. They just have to figure out how to correct it.
Marner's picking up steam. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop there. Slides the puck to McKinnon. Avoids the defender. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Toronto's won the draw. Angles it over to McMahon. Along the half wall with the puck. Routine glove stop by Blackwood. The Avs have it now. With some open space at center. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Taken by Manson.
Nichushkin's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
The Leafs carried along the wall. On the backhand. Big time stop. And there's another stop. Moves it on over to Nichushkin. And he slides it quickly to Drouin. Intercepted in the offensive end by Ekman Larsson. Centering in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Handles the puck from the left side. The Avs will play from the corner. Benoit's got it in the defensive zone. Domi's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puck picked up by Holmberg. Takes the whack but still hangs on. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Cutting to the slot. How did he stop that one? The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Hoyle's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Here's a blast! And that ricochets off a twig in front. Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
And the officials waving off icing here. Nyes has it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Matthews. And that one's stolen at center ice. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Natchez plays the puck. Here's a blast. No room for that one to get through. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes the puck along the boards. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And that's knocked away by Taves. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Big time hit check. There's Dotson. Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting.
McKinnon's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Avs played along the boards. Riley's got it in the defensive end. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lindgren. Colorado's got the puck in the corner. He was totally locked in on that play. Oh, wow! Stops the game. Denies him.
Wall's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Drills them. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. The 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Leafs coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, through 40 minutes of play, you've dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
Sends a pass over. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Big play inside the defensive zone. A chance! The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Taves. Great poke check on the reach. Tries to feed it over to Marner. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. Feeds it to Lehkonen. Steps inside the line. Sends it in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Marner's lugging the puck. Picked up along the boards by Riley. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Passed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Avs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Toss to the front, and he takes a shot.
He's like a magician out there. The puck is on a string. He can maneuver around his opponent. He gets net front and just can't execute because the goaltender is right there and makes a nice save.
Makes it look easy with the stop. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Drouin. Grabbed along the boards by Manson. Here's the pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Slides the puck to Tavares. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. Moves by the check. Fires it. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Can't get a hold of that pass. And now it's grabbed by Girard. The Avs cross the line and gain the zone. On the attack along the boards. Handles that one. Puck scooped up by Kiviranta. Sidesteps the check. Shot! Close, but not close enough. A simple stop with the glove by Woll. Holmberg's taking it from his own end. Dishes it to Domi. Feeds it over. Colorado's got the puck. Works it across to Colton. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice.
The Leafs have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense. Well, this game's awfully close.
Made the stop on the play. Makar's got control of it now behind the cage. Gains the zone through the middle. Passes it over. Scores! And that's 3 Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Picked up along the wall by Carlo. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Wall's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, Colorado's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. The Avs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Matthews explores his options behind the net. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Moves it in front. Can't connect the play. And he takes the feed. Cuts to the paint. Can't get it to go. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he passes it up ahead to Nelson. Here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. Pumped away by the goaltender. Toronto's got it across the line. Tap dances around the check. Tremendous stop by Blackwood.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Takes the pass. Unloads from the blue line. And there it is!
Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? Old goose egg.
Not the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? But no, you got to give the credit to the goaltender. You got the 0, you put it up on the board, you know that he was dialed in. I love the way...
as they win the opening draw. Hard hit frees up the puck. Avoids the poke check. Larson stick handling in his own zone. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And the play continues. Seattle's got control of the puck. Beniers plays it against the boards. Overnight on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Wall's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Toronto's got it along the wall. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Here's the breakaway. Oh, that's off target. How do you miss that?
You can just see his body language right now, James. He can't believe it. I think he was trying to outweight the goaltender a little too fine, and he misses.
Quick pass across to right. Return pass. Alexiak's got the puck. Oh, scored! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it's straight out. Tries to get it out of harm's way. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit! They've really got him on their heels here now. Moves it behind the net. Here's the pass. Scores! And no doubter off the one-timer.
That was a blistering shot. We could hear him call for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
Seattle's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Puck grabbed by Myers. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Here comes the call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that's he's got a little jump. Stones him on the breakaway. Feeds the puck up to McMahon. Good hit. Seattle's got possession at center. Tremendous hip check on the play. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Evans moves the puck. Slides it diagonally to Tolvanen. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. 10 seconds.
Stevenson's almost out of the box.
Both teams back at even strength with the one-goal lead still there.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Nearing the point. Look at this. Scooped up along the wall by Dunn. Taken by Nyes. Intercepted. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Tremendous stop by Wall. Fires it off target. Taken along the wall by Everly. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Picked up along the boards by Montour. And he loses control here. Puck picked up by Carlo. Dished on over to Riley. Nice bank pass off the boards. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Let's get the call.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Seattle sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Shot, and one last save. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Seattle's won the draw to start the period, and they go right back to work on the man advantage. Trying to gain a step. He's in! Oh, what a defensive play! Slides the puck over. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Kraken have extended the lead to 2-0.
And I've really enjoyed the way they played in the offensive zone. There's been a ton of motion, and when they put the pucks to the net, the coverage has to scramble, and they're able to execute. I've really enjoyed their fast-paced game where they've controlled and dictated play.
And that's blocked from someone in front. Angles it over to Riley. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Can't pull the trigger. Great reach by Larson. Handles it along the blue line. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Levels him with the hit. Turns it over. Shakes off the coverage. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Takes it to the corner. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Looking for options, moves it around. Read it perfectly and picks it off. Skating with it. And the team comes up with it. There's the collision. And look at that, they finally get it out, and here they go in transition. The Leafs play the puck from the back of the net. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there, and an infraction happens.
Slides it back to the blue line. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Leafs don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. Lungs won it off the faceoff. The Leafs will play it in their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Nice poke check. Picks up the puck. Skates to the crease. Breaks it up with the poke check. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Moves it to Beniers. Avoids the poke check. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And now it's grabbed by Carlo. And that's stolen by Stevenson. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Oh, look at this. Toronto's penalty is now expired. And he comes up with a stop there. And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And he hangs on to the puck. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Oh, here we go. Tremendous stop by Wall.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Scores with dynamite on that stick. Wow. The Leafs have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within 1.
Quick feed to McCabe. Gaining steam here on the attack. Takes a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Seattle's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Hayden's won the draw inside his own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Quick shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. Hammers it on net. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Grabbed along the boards by Mahura. And he slides it quickly to right. And he takes the feed. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Here they are on the attack. And he's ridden off the puck. Picked up along the wall by McMahon. Seattle's got it behind the net. Sends it ahead to Burakovsky. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Takes a shot, and that goes off, course off a body. Passes the puck over to Carlo. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Shuts them down. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's off a stick. Here's a rip. Denies him. He got all of it. Shot on net. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Seattle's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck. And when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And now it's over to McMahon. Chance in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Seattle's looking to break out. Shot! Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Wall! Wright's got it to the side. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Now it's picked up by the defense. And they skated out of the danger zone. Seattle's got the puck in their own end.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a...
Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one time. Seattle's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, what a save with the glove. Sends it over to Torvinen. Skates across the blue line. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Gets the puck over to Robertson. Here they come on the rush. Oh, look at the pass. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Tries to the paint. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick pass to McCabe. Moves it to Nylander. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Hayden's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it to Evans. And that's picked up by McMahon. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Moves it quickly over to Eberle. Scores! Jordan Eberle with the finish. this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Nice, plays it now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Picard's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent. Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Toronto's playing it through center. Moves it to Benoit. Loose puck battle along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Stevenson's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Slides by the check. Stopped by the goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Marner. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. And now he moves it quickly to Capo. Puck scooped up by Montour. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Kind of felt like they had the puck up string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time.
possession here at the start. The Kraken have possession along the boards. He's got a step.
Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck off the draw. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession.
One-time blast. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Seattle's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Textbook poke check by Dunn. Takes the feed from the left side. He grabs the puck here at the point.
He's got a step.
On the doorstep, backhander. Big time stop there.
Schwartz is really showing his nose for the net and his tenacity around the puck. He stumbles and he's off balance.
It's in! He scores!
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck across to Nelson. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Chance in front. Scores! Oh, wow!
Well, this keeps going back and forth, doesn't it, James? I'm not sure if the goaltenders like this very much. It's a highly entertaining game, but where's the defense?
As long as we have a voice, I'm all for it. Seattle's had the shot advantages, and they also have the lead. Wrights gain possession inside the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Burakovsky. Gets it over to Montour. Here's a short pass to Alexiak. Moves around along the half wall. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Broken up. McCann's moving the puck through his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Montour. Poked away by Nichushkin. Looks to get the puck over to Nelson. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Here we go, odd-man rush. Seattle's going to play it from the corner. A chance behind the net. Colorado's got it from behind the net. Puck moved over to Drouin. Broken up at center by Mahura. Seattle's on the attack. Oh, my! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And that's turned aside. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken by Vesey. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Seattle still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Great read by Vesey. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick that scores. And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Puck grab by Beniers. Pass across to Kako. Quick feed to Beniers. Look at this. Big time stop. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. There's a firm collision. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Puck picked up by McKinnon. Lekonen's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Centering pass. Picked in front. Takes the feed from the left side. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. From the blue line, they take control of it. On the one-timer! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Avs move to the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Alexiak.
Seattle's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Here's a shot! And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Avs are trailing in this game because they had a sloppy opening frame, James. The coach won't like it. You have to manage the puck and make good decisions if you want to be rewarded.
Takes the feed from his netminder. Intercepts the pass. And he puts that one aside with ease. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Sneaks by the poke check. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Fires it on net.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James. And this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Takes the feed. Poked away by Natchez. With possession along the wall. Here we go. Here's a chance. It's in. He scores. Seattle's now up by 2 here in the second. And, you know, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting the majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. Colorado's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Moves the puck across to right. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
Seattle's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
And a great save. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Middleton. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Sharp angle shot. And now it's grabbed by O'Connor. Back to the blue line. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Slides it up to Eberle. Shoots it on the backhand. And that somehow stayed out of the net. He scores! On the rebound, lights the net for the goal. Seattle's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Coyle. Moves the puck up to O'Connor. And he lowers the boom there. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And he slides it quickly to Hayden. Shot! Fantastic save!
Blackwood's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Seattle's got possession of the puck. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Hayden. Tiptoes around the poke check. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Vesey. The Avs take it along the wall. Scores! So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Beniers wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. And now he passes it to Larson. The Avs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And makes the save. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Schwartz takes the puck. Feeds it over to Beniers. With the stop. Moves it to Natchez. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Lekkonen's going to play it against the half wall. Moves the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Puck scooped up by Lekkonen. Answered the call on that play. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Colorado's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. To the low slot. Denies him.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Seattle's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Wright's won the draw at center. Seattle's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Montour. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Montour. And he moves it up to Burakovsky. All alone! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Mahura.
Seattle's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Avs have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to O'Connor. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Receives the pass. Works it across to Stevenson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that shot dies in traffic.
Colton's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. And that pass is redirected. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Scores! Well, there's no kick in motion review when you kick it into your own net. The Kraken have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They've dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction, in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
And it goes off a stick and off to the side. play the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. A transit front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he slides it quickly to Dunn. And that's stolen by Kivaranta. And he turns that one aside.
Picard's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them. Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into a hit, but this one's a tough one to take.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Here's a short pass to Montour. Along the half wall with the puck. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Snaps it on net. Denies him in front. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Battle ensues along the wall. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Moves it around. Waiting. Shoots. And there's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Stevenson's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Seattle's got the puck inside the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen.
McKinnon standing up, ready to go.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Taken by Stevenson.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Tries it to the crease.
McKinnon's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Marner's got it along the wing. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Nyes. Fires it! Great save! Makar's got it in the defensive end. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass.
Toronto's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones when you're talking about stick position, and doing a great job of taking away passes.
The Leafs move it in. Nice, setting up against the wall. Down the right side and into the zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Avs lead it 1-0. And they win the draw on their own end. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Ekman-Larsson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And he takes the dish. Here comes the official's call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
Joey's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Missed the net, tried to tuck it into the corner there.
Now, you can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Oh, and another save!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Coughs it up on the play. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Gains the zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Girard. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by McMahon. Great save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. Marner's lugging the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Quick pass over to Nelson. And it's a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. They score! Striking in, and they finish it. Colorado's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Puck sent over to Vesey. And now it's grabbed by Drury. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Past the midway mark in this period. Colorado's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Grabs the puck at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Knocked away. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with a big stop. Wicked blast! Big stop by the keeper.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
That's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus in on staying disciplined.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Wall's got it in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Tavares. Takes it to the net. Blackwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Tavares wins it in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Edmund Larson. And he gets it from that rocket. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Avalanche have been penalized for tripping. A huge opportunity for the power play unit here. A 5-on-3 as we get set to drop the puck.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You gotta shoot the puck.
Quick feed to McKinnon. The Avs played along the boards. Lindgren's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Marner's got it into offensive territory. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides it over with pace to Nelson. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck across to McMahon. Here's a chance and sends it off course. Looks to pass it to Natchez. Poked away at center by Matthews. The Leafs' man advantage is over.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Down the left wing across, breakaway. Big time save, he was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Puck picked up by McMahon. Great save from in tight.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Leafs have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Tavares wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Poked away in the offensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. And play continues here. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Makar's got it in the offensive zone. Comes up with the steal. Riley stick handling in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Marner. Toronto's got it along the wall. Takes a wrist shot. Turned aside with the glove by Blackwood.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Nylander. Handles the pass. Jostles the puck loose. Passes over to Lindgren. And that's broken up by Nylander. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the call from the official. The Avs are being called for tripping. The Leafs once again send out their power play unit.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
Denies him again.
Well, that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Some spot check. And he gets in front of that. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck ahead to Domi. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Colorado's got it behind the net. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone.
Lekkonen's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And that one's stolen at center ice. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And that's poked away by Middleton. Broken up with a little physicality. And the officials waving off icing here. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Quick pass across to Robertson. And now he moves it quickly to Domi. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the breakaway! Hooked away! Scores! Break out the quad here on the season because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Drury's won the draw. Broken up by Myers. Slides the puck over to Matthews. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Leafs need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Drury's won the draw here in the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that's poked away. Icing being waved off here. Puts it off the outside of the frame. Picked up along the wall by Matthews. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Drury. The Avs played along the wing. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Goes right to the crease and forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Excellent stick work on the play. Flash from the point, and that goes off a stick. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
And that goes off a player. Moves it over to Taves. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Sends the puck across. Feeds the puck to Nyes. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Toronto's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Taves has it in the defensive end. The Avs gain possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it in front. Nyes takes it into the offensive end. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to sweat it away.
Manson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
What a night this PK is having and creating energy, because special teams, that's what they do. And you can put your opponent on their heel just by a good kill. Great job.
Blackwood's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Scooped up along the wall by Natchez. Puck scooped up by Lindgren. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Colorado's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. Lawton's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Domi. Look out, here they come on the attack. And somehow he hangs on. Centering key. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Tries to get it over to Lawton. Some great thievery in the open ice. Picked up along the boards by Lindgren. Nichushkin's got it on the offensive end.
Colorado's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well. They've got good speed, and I've been really impressed with their performance.
Knocked off the puck. Nylander's got it against the boards. A chance! Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
From the point, they take control of it. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Taken by Ekman-Larsson. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Smart defensive play there. Feeds it over. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Matthews. Poked away in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Toronto's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. The Avs looking against the half wall. There's a jolt of energy they need. Grabbed along the board by O'Connor. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Woll.
The Avs have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Picked up along the wall by Taves. And here's the pass to Colton. They've got numbers here. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Camp's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Toronto's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Domi's got the puck. Shuts him down. Pushes it across to Drury. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Drury. On the attack along the boards. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
I don't think the PKers are going to be blocking any shots on this one, James. I know I wouldn't be. Just look at the score of this game. It's over.
Drury's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Nichushkin. Colorado's got the puck shorthanded. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Steps into the offensive end. Coming to the slot. Off a stick. Nice. Explores his options in the corner. Colorado's looking to break out. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Big time defensive play.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
And there's the final horn. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net, and when you have a goaltender that's standing...
here at the start. Carlo's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it over. Puck grabbed by Larson. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Still has possession. A rocket from the point. Denies the shooter on that play. Wolves got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Seattle's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up one-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Slides it across.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Takes the feed. Schwartz has got it along the wall. Handles the puck at the point. The one-timer! He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Dishes it off. Oh, caught him with his head down.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Drives to the crease, and he's peeling off to regroup. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. And that's blocked in traffic. Picks up the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked off by McCabe. Tavares moves it ahead. Puts it on net, and there's the save on the play. Slides the puck across to McCann. Carries it in. Here's an off-man rush. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Edmund Larson. To the front. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to Tolvanen. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, look at this. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Look out. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net.
Marner's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice.
2-on-1. Gains the zone through center. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Unable to reach that one. Seattle's got it now. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Pass back to the point. Great read with the stick.
Mahura is almost back on the ice.
And that one's stopped. Toronto's power play had some chances, but they still are down a goal.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Thunderous hit check on the play.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Big time stop there. Cuts to the paint. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down. Larson's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Angles it over to Stevenson. Loses the coverage there. Scores just before the period. is Cheryl absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Seattle's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. The Leafs take control of the faceoff. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Seattle's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Riley. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it quickly over to Schwartz. Takes it into the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. Here's a rocket of a shot. Made the stop on that play. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Hammers it on net, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it to Carlo. Riley's gained the line and on the attack. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. A chance at front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Seattle's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Lets it go! And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a short pass to McCabe. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick feed to McCann. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Great reach with the poke check. And he serves it across to McCann. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Slides it across to Lawton. Handles the puck. Good hit on the play. Shot. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. And puts it right over the crossbar.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
Can't keep a hold of it. Seattle's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, hit perfectly by the Tindy. What a save.
One word, James, confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up, I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game.
Puck picked up by Kemp. And he passes it up ahead to Esimo. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Toronto's got the puck here in the open ice. Sends a pass over. Works it across to Esimo. Takes the feed, moving in. He got all of that hit. Here's a collision with some authority. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the feed. Tavares carries the puck in his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period. The Leafs are still trailing by 2. Tavares gains possession at center ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Feeds it over. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. All alone. Routine pad save made by Wool. And it's a quick pass to McMahon. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. In close. Stopped by the goaltender. Looks to make a play over to Larson. And sends it just out of reach. Seattle's got the puck at center. Strong defensive effort. Fires it. Tying seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And the puck is dropped and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Leafs are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Kakko's taking it from his own end. Poked away at center by Schwartz. Struck away! What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
And he sidesteps the check there. Trying to get creative behind the net. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Matthews trying a little bit too much here. You know that he's a creative player. He's aggressive. When that puck's on his stick, he likes to attack. A little too much here, and he loses the puck.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle.
Burakovsky said the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating. He's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Seattle's got the puck. Slides it quickly to McCann. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shakes himself free. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Tavares gains the line and into the offensive zone. Sends it quickly to Burakovsky. Avoids the poke check. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. And now he moves it quickly to Tavares. And he keeps possession. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Holmberg. And that's offside, stopping the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. A chance! Comes up with the stop. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by DeCord. Scooped up along the wall by Mahura. Quick pass to Eberle. Here we go, 2-on-1. And that rush comes to an end as they can't make the play. Tosses it to Hayden. Oh, smart heads-up read. Makes a move in front. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Seattle's on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Courtier. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. He's got a step. Oh, what a save. This game has everything tonight.
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down the stretch, and keeping the game close here with it on your stick. You have to find a way to execute.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck. From the neutral zone now. Seattle's got the puck. Tries to get it to Beniers. And he slides it quickly to Kakko. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. great read in the offensive zone by Beniers. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. The Leafs have it now. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves it quickly over to Burakovsky.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is...
Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Backhander in front. Off the post.
Seattle's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Burakovsky's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the feed from the wing. From the left side, takes it at center. Wright scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, really dry.
flow.